Hi everyone, Aldbar here. This is my solo walkthrough and guide of the level 5 heroic quest, Make Believe, on the Elite difficulty. Enjoy. Hi everyone, Warjack here. Now that I'm finally back at level, I get to chip into the Feywild project. This is one of the first chains, so it's a level 5 quest.
This soaring structure is
When you open up the map, it's the first one on the top. So basically, turn to the left, and the first quest you'll run into. I like the fact that the loading screen has a shifter beast, even though it's only an optional. We'll get to it.
A motley group of redcaps guards the gate ahead. It's strange that a noble of the summer court...
Okay, we've got a few options. We can either just go through the front gate, or we can try to talk ourselves in. If you succeed, they'll let you pass, and if not, or if you just run past them, you'll have to fight them. Okay, so this is the main entrance. There's a cathedral over there. And you can also get to it by going around. So there's actually three options for getting into this quest. Either go past the red caps, or here's the other two options. First, we're going to go left. This way you don't have to fight anything, and also you get a collectible. I mean, truth be said, you can do all of them. That's what I'm going to be doing, just to show off the options. Each one has its own thing. And when you talk to her, she gives you a whole bunch of questions. Basically, you can read all this text. I'm just going to go through them so you can see the options. Pause and you can read it if you want. There's only one thing we care about. All the way at the bottom, she gives us a quest.
Lady White Lily has requested that you find her a snack. A frivolous request, it seems. Yet,
our goal is to collect
Feywild,
3 tokens.
Small
To basically do 3
may
favors.
have strange consequences.
Here we've got just an optional chest off to the side. You don't have to do this, but hey, easy free loot. Oh, and XP.
This storehouse is occupied by a very energetic chest. It gapes at you with a big, toothy grin and speaks.
Here we're going to talk to Riddlelock, and he's going to give us a riddle. And if we get it right, we can solve the problem just by itself, and if not, we'll have to fight him. So, if you've got a gold skill check, you can actually bid for 3 guesses. Or just read the wiki and you'll get all the answers. So here the question is, what 5-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it? So the answer is short. It becomes shorter. I'm trying to write say. My S key doesn't want to work. It's stuck. Whatever. This is really annoying. So there you go, short. I write slash, say, and then short. And of course I'm right. Short becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it. There's a few, like stone, was a 5-letter word. You take 2 letters out and it becomes 1. Some of the really cute ones. you'd probably just check out the wiki for the full list of answers. Or try to guess yourself. Anyway, we've saved this guy, and this is our first token. Our first good deed, so to speak. Before we leave this room, there's this collectible all the way at the top. It's a little bit tricky to get to. I'll show you two different ways, depending on how good your jump is, or how good your dexterity skills are in real life. This one you need a good jump forward to jump across like this. Then from here you just head up and jump onto the door. Be aware of the fact there's a stuck spot here, so I would not recommend doing this without DDO, or at least without the option to recoil. There's the second option, going around to the right and jumping onto the door from this side. I recommend moving your way towards the edge of it, and right when you're close to the edge you can jump up. This is like the best way I've found so far. So, of course you don't have to do this, but hey. Okay, we've got one good deed.
The sprawling courtyard seems deserted. A lone tower looms ahead.
Here we just got that
Lord
DM
save
text
you.
because we got to the
Lots
center
be
of this
found
place.
inside.
The tower is up there, but we first need our 3 good deeds. Some of these places are kind of like dead ends. You don't get your good deed for completing them.
A furious
We do get some
flutter
XP.
of wings greets your ears as you enter this shop. Some angry-looking pixies menace the slumped form of an old woman in the corner.
Here we got to fight a whole bunch of pixies. You don't get a chest or anything, but there is that extra collectible over there at the end. And of course, if you want all the kills in the quest. But as far as the quest is concerned, you can totally skip this part.
The barracks have been overrun by redcaps. They appear to be making themselves at home by smashing the furnishings.
This again is one of the optionals. You don't have to do this for the quest progression, but you can, and XP and whatever. Also, you get a collectible in here, so you might want to visit anyways. Okay, previously we were sent to get something to eat.
A curious tree stands here by itself. A single, brilliantly red apple hangs from one of its branches.
Well, we've got this apple tree, and if you succeed at the skill check, you will get the apple for free. And if you fail, well, you're gonna have to fight a dryad.
You knock the apple from the tree and it falls at your feet. The tree is not pleased by this.
She gives up at about 25% health, so you don't have to beat her all the way down.
With the
Okay, we've got the
dryad
apple.
surrender,
We still haven't
the
finished
apple
and gotten our
drops from the
token
tree
yet.
Like a stone.
Also over here, you can see you can climb up and jump out this window. There's a collectible over there. And we've got a big ambush. They don't always spawn the same amount. I know in normal there's only one of them. Here I seem to have 2 of these displacer beasts. They're both orange named bosses, and this is the displacer beast like I mentioned from the title screen. They don't show up in any other place in the quest. The first time I ran it, I missed it. I was like wondering, Did they mess up? Did they get the wrong picture for the title screen? So no, this is where they are. They're optionals. And as you see, we've circled back to the center. This is where we started. You could have gone directly to the right and fought them and jumped in through the window. I'm going to complete the quest of giving her something to eat.
What can I do for you, my part in this story is done. Time to rest. A gnome cowers at the back of this smithy.
Here again, you have the option to
Menacing red caps.
fight or try a
Your
skill check.
instincts tell you he won't have long to live unless you intervene.
Look at that, I actually succeeded. Well, that was easy. Here you've got the same questions you've asked the one we gave the apple to. You don't really need to talk to this guy, it's all the same thing. Blah blah, get out. Okay, now we've got our 3 tokens, we can go up. And we can enter this tower. Gotta say, I love the view. We have to talk to this big freak show.
As you reach for the door, a swirling torrent of snowflakes envelops you. Yet you
This
aren't
aura of
hot.
frost doesn't really do
You
anything.
don't even feel cold.
Also, this guy I don't have to talk to, he is useless. He doesn't really help the quest in any kind of a way. It's just a chat if you want.
A peculiar dog guards this door, all by itself. Or so it seems. Eladrin guards wearing the garb of the summer court await you in this room. One of them holds up a hand to hail you.
Strangers, I would parley before we
Okay,
come
so
to
here if we
blows.
want to get
You may
past,
step forward and
we can
say
either
to speak.
just pick a fight, or we can try one of these checks. Well, if it's diplomacy and you succeed, you can just pass freely. If it's intimidate, you knock the leader down, but you have to fight everybody else. And once you fail, you can choose if you want to kill them or you want to just save them.
These
Yeah,
Eladrin
kill them
are
it is.
convinced you are the enemy. You have no choice. but
Why?
to
I don't know.
down.
Kill count, I guess. So they should probably have Death Ward on. And now, of course, everything spawns rings. I believe these do fire damage, but I didn't stand there to check out. This is definitely a tower with all this climbing. I'm glad it's not those Sharn or that Ravenloft staircase that goes on forever. Got a few breakables over here. Here's some statue.
More red caps. These look like they had fresh blood on their weapons. Most of these Eladrin appear to be victims of the red caps. Whoever has replaced Greymoss must be desperate now.
The fact that we're fighting a different type of guard all of a sudden is the indication that we're almost at the boss. Here we are.
You have reached the top of the tower, where a regal Eladrin silently awaits your approach. He appears to be alone.
You can pick any one of the three options at the beginning. You end up at the same place. Okay. Where I'm standing right now is kind of a safe spot, but not really, because they can blast you with range, so whatever. The gimmick of this fight is to focus on the one that keeps on talking and teleporting around. That's how you know which is the real hag you need to kill. Once you've selected her, then you should stay focused on her, even though she runs around. So basically, shoot everyone, and when she starts cackling and talking, you'll see the text come up above one of them. That's the one you want to focus on. So it's actually not that hard to pick out the right one and just focus all your DPS on that one. As soon as you defeat her, the quest, well, you don't have to beat all the other ones, so.
The hag dies, screeching to the last. After a moment, the Viscount rises to his feet and blurts.
Who was that? What's going on? I demand an explanation.
Once you talk to him, it will spawn the final item of this quest, which is this loot. Here's some loot, and picking it up will end the quest. This loot is actually an item in your inventory, and if you've played Immortality Lessons, you know exactly what it does. But I actually checked it out in this quest and it does absolutely nothing, and I was actually kind of disappointed. I was hoping there would be some kind of sneaky hidden secret that you could use. Too bad. Whatever. Fine. So, pretty straightforward, this quest. You can run it really fast with a group, especially if you only do the things you have to do to get into the tower and skip all the options. Yeah, short and simple. It's very cute. And that's it. Well, as usual, if you've benefited from this guide or if you've enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in a different video. Bye.